What up YouTube, your boy the Flying Spanner here today with a Model Airport update, the UK version, as you can see. So in today's update I've literally filmed it probably an hour behind where I filmed last week's kind of based aircraft update. So if anything has changed in regards to restrictions or anything like that, it will not be covered. And also just going to point out there's nothing really new to go over compared to last week's if you want to see what happened. So we've got the new background in and we have a new Donata cargo complex over here, and I've started putting in my safe docks and stuff on the remote stands. So with that said, I'm going to crack on with the update. As you can tell, we've still got a few aircraft parked up. Jet 2, for example, aren't resuming any passenger flights until when is it? Until the 1st of July or the 29th of July, something along them lines. TUI, they have one aircraft currently flying, so there's only the one aircraft in storage. Well, not storage, but parked. And there's only that one EasyJet. Once again, they've got nothing in storage, but they've got one aircraft parked up, which they kind of rotate throughout the days, and it's not permanent storage as such. So in today's update, there's a few bits going on. We've got some new arrivals. Got some old friends which have been parked up for the past couple of years. Just making a point of this one here. Nice to get that model back out. It's nice seeing the Nice seeing the Max up around Heathrow, which of course where I work. Nice seeing them out, and I will be adding my lot 737 Max into the operation. I haven't started using the Turkish 737 Max yet. That's purely because I'm not too sure if Turkish are using them myself. That's something I'm going to keep an eye on and try to update and use when I can. But I do really want someone to bring out a Turkish A321neo. I think that's exactly what we need in the community. So what I'm going to do is start off over by our stored aircraft, and then work our way back round. So, as said before, I've got two Jet 2 737s parked up over here, just having a little bit of maintenance done on them, and not really too much going on. As I said, they'll be operational, hopefully start to in July sometime anyway. They are being flown around, rotated through bases and what else, but not actually flying commercially at the moment. Next to them, we got EasyJet A321neo. This aircraft is just it's not flying today, so it's just parked up over here, and I want to make sure I make use of this little free remote stand space. It hasn't been used as taxiway for a while. Considering there's three aircraft and they're relatively flying. They're flying relatively frequently. They can't all be parked up on the one stand like they were beforehand during the hard storage kind of checks. So next to that, we've got a Turkish 787-9. This aircraft's just taxiing in from Istanbul. Turkey's still on the red list, so there are passengers on it, but only limited amounts. Luckily, this airport can accommodate for red list country passengers due to it having quarantine hotels around the facility. Do you know what? With that, this is why I really like this backdrop. That looks really cool. And as I said in the last week, just having that layer of grass behind the runway just adds so much more depth to the kind of airport, which is nice to see. Next to that, just about 25 minutes to go, we've got the Virgin A350-1000. This aircraft's heading out to Los Angeles. Then, lost my balance there. Next to that, just pushing back, we've got Air Canada 787-9. This aircraft's heading down to Vancouver. Air Canada resumed relatively normal ops now. We've got a few coming in at a time with the 787, the 330 and the 777-300s. Next we have a TUI 737 MAX, once again parked up, It does rotate now and again, but the Max isn't properly flying yet with TUI UK anyway. They're kind of on a temporary basis. So, onto the short haul kind of row. We got a Hop Embraer E170. This aircraft's coming in from, well, just being serviced. It's kind of midway through turn, arrived in from Paris Charles de Gaulle. Next to that, we got the Icelandair 737 MAX. This aircraft's just arrived in from Reykjavik, Keflavik, I can't remember which one it is. No, they're pretty much the same place. Yeah, it's nice to see this model. The 75 is being faded out, but there will still be an update in the future. Because you can't go wrong with an Icelandair 75, especially Hector Aurora or the other one. Oh, I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce the name. So, next to that, just taxiing on to stand, we've got an EasyJet A320. This aircraft's coming from somewhere different to normal. I think it's arriving in from Reykjavik and is heading back out to Lisbon, I'm going to say. Yeah, sounds about right. Next to that, we've got the Swiss C-Series 100 or A220-100, which is operating the Geneva service this afternoon. Now on the cargo stands, we've got the Emirates 777-200 freighter, or 777 freighter. All cargo's off, they're just being catered, turned, cleaned, whatever, serviced pretty much, and they'll be heading down to Dubai World Cargo Centre, or Dubai Cargo, DWC for the code. So moving around, I'll try and avoid knocking over my lovely building. We have a China 787-8, I think. Or -9, one of the two. This aircraft's pushing back and we'll be heading out to the place I can never pronounce. Guangzhou, I don't know. That's always going to be a struggle. I might just say that place in China where China Southern operate to, which sounds a bit more realistic. Then next to that, we've got the Emirates 777-300. This aircraft's just on the final stages of boarding, and that will be heading out to Dubai. Then just behind, we've got the LL 787-9, which will be heading out to Tel Aviv. Then Air Baltic A220-300. This aircraft's heading down to Riga, and I need to pre-order my other Herpa model version, because Herpa have released a new livery of this, which I think comes available in September. But it looks really nice. There's not really too much difference. I think they've just kind of added, so instead the tail's pretty much the same. They've just added like an EasyJet style stripe that goes down behind the tail and follows the line of the tail. It's quite smart. Then on the runway, just departing out to Lisbon, we have the TAP A320neo, and that really looks cool on the background. I'm such a massive fan of that. I'm really happy with how it came out. There's no bubbles or anything. Especially once it gets aligned, I think it'll look really cool. I'm going to take loads of pictures now, because I might as well take pictures, because pictures make it look awesome with this. And I'm going to try and get some background accessories for kind of over there or something along those lines. Maybe trees, or I don't know. Probably not. I probably will never do it, or it'll take another 6 months or something to progress. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up for the update. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the updates being back. Next week will be an Australian airport, and then the following week we'll be back to the UK. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios and goodbye.